So you were talking about demographic dividends, which sounds really complicated, but it's not.
No, it's just when a country has a higher birth rate and a lower death rate. All countries, when they're transitioning from being a poor to a richer country, go through this. It's a huge burst of economic growth.
Okay. So like what we saw like in the 50s or before then?
Even before then, probably in America in the early 1900s or the 18th century.
We're talking about like industrial revolution kind of stuff?
Right, where maybe you're having 10 children, that's 10 people entering the workforce, and they're not dying of disease as rapidly as they would in ancient times.
Uh-huh.
There's more workers, the population grows, there's more businesses, there's growth.
Okay, cool.
Several countries have experienced this recently, like China, but they're on the end. Now their population is declining, their population is aging.
And why do we care about this from an investing standpoint?
Because whenever a country goes through this, they experience growth. Their economies will be successful. And of course, there's factors like good governance and trade agreements and things like that that can increase it overall, but the demographic dividend will provide results.
Okay.
I would look to invest in sub-Saharan Africa.
Sub-Saharan Africa?
Sub-Saharan Africa.
I don't even know what the top of Africa is called. Now that I said that.
Yeah, they never talk about it being super Saharan African.
Super Saharan, okay.
Yes. If you look at a country like the Democratic Republic of the Congo, more children are born there every year than in the entire continent of Europe.
Whoa.
So when you're thinking about long-term growth, would you rather invest in Europe or the DRC?
I made a bunch of money a couple years ago investing in fiber cable infrastructure in Africa because there were a lot of American companies that were going over there and putting in fiber lines for the first time or putting in internet for the first time. And that made me a lot of money.
Yeah, that makes perfect sense. I think you can invest in even boring things like construction, manufacturing. All of that's going to be big.
Yeah. Did you see that big hydroelectric dam they put in Kenya?
No, I didn't know about that.
No, it's huge. It's like the biggest. It might be the biggest one in the world, and they just opened it. And it took like 20 years or something to open. It's really cool.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Well, that will undoubtedly make electricity cheaper there. Be a great investing opportunity. This is the long-term strategy. So we're talking about dividends that are going to be paid 10 years, 20 years, 40 years. If you're looking at your 401k, this would be the sort of investment to make.
If you're not going to retire anytime soon.
Right. If you're looking for returns within the next 5 years, this is not the investment play for you.
I personally don't like day trading. Everybody asks if I day trade. I think it's stupid. Especially for retail investors and beginning investors. Yeah. Anybody that watches any of my videos should not be day trading anyway.
No, that's kind of how I feel. Yeah. If you're listening to me, you do not need to be day trading.
Right.
Correct.